Alright, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the list building stream. We have to build a tournament list for Jesse's upcoming tournament. The deadline is like in a couple of days here. So we're gonna have a quick look through the rules. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's ilClan. I've already got like, oh, it's not the Hoshhawk, it's the Goshhawk. I've already got like a couple of mechs that I was looking at yesterday that seem pretty darn strong. So like I'm looking maybe at Jade Falcon, maybe at Draconis Combine. One thing we have to look at is TSM mechs, because there is like a couple of brawling scenarios here, and TSM mechs excel at those. So we'll see what we need to do. I'm just linking this to the MRC Discord here. Help me make the most broken list in the game. All right, a tag is required. Podcast, I guess. Save, post. There we go. That should do it. So, let's go over the rules here. 5,000 BV must be exactly 3 units, and this includes like battle armor and stuff. So like battle armor can be one of your 3 units. Everything has to be minimum of 200 points before the 4-5 skill modifications. Sorry, at 4-5 before skill modifications. One second. Okay. Now, asking for help from the community to do this when I just posted about winning a tournament is maybe foolish, but this also could be a good like lesson on how to build a tournament list. I do have stuff on that already on the channel, but you know what, it's fine. So Highlander rule, only one of each chassis, and this applies. Let me hang on. We have to bring 2 5K 3 unit lists, so, and each list has to have different units. It can't have the same units in it because of Highlander rule. But like Jenner and Rattlesnake don't count as like being the same, and same with White Raven and Black Python, although both of those mechs are basically banned because of how many pulse lasers they have. So you know, not really super relevant. This is just a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down very slightly. Jump movement limit of 10 for each single 5K list. So you can have a 7 jumper and a 3 jumper, right? So that's going to be, if you're clans, that's going to be a unit of battle armor and a 7 jumper. Right, that's pretty much what I would expect most people to be bringing. Pulse laser limit of 28. Note, very importantly, that there is no listing about targeting computers. I'm going to make Jesty regret this. Jesty is the tournament organizer. He does have a YouTube channel. I forgot to link his channel. I will put it in the description after the stream is over. Actually, you know what? I can go and do that right now. Hang on. Jesty, YouTube. Battletech? I don't know which one it is. MRC Jesty, this one. T-Tang! Doot Mouse, hello! Hello, welcome. Definitely considering the T-Tang. It's gonna be a little... I'm just gonna say sub to Jesty. Right there. That's his, that's your little peer behind the curtain, and his little shout out from me. I am a little bigger than him, so I would like to throw some support his way. I think he's part of the Mech Bay podcast. I'm not 100% on that one. I can never remember who's part of that. So, you'll see, Doot Mouse, that I have 3 very specific MULs open, and one of them is the DCMS. And that is because they have, like, the TSM mechs. But we're just going to go in here. We're going to do an advanced search. We are going to look for weapons and equipment. And we are going to look for, right at the bottom, where is it? Triple strength, Myanmar, add, okay. All right. Now let's have a look at what we've got here available in the ilClan era. What list are you using? And yeah, Jesse was actually my second ever Battletech YouTube subscribe. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. He makes some good content, just not quite as frequently as I do. I do not have a list built yet, so yeah, we're building it on the stream today. Since it's due like tomorrow, I figured, you know, I would spend my afternoon in stream here, working on this brigand, the Gurkha. Like a lot of these I've just literally never heard of before. Centurion. That seems pretty underwhelming. The Wolverine 9K I'm aware of. There's a Banshee with a hatchet in TSM? Oh. Oh. Don't tempt me with a good time. A 90-ton TSM mech? That's gonna, like, shear anything's leg off. Plasma rifle doesn't seem great. The 9J doesn't seem great. The problem with the Tsang, in my opinion, is it has the XL engine. Okay, that's also not... Okay, Thunderbolt 17S. Again, not really what we're looking for here. Hatchet Man. Holy lasers, Batman. Good lord. The Banshee 8S, you say. Okay. Banshee. Let's see. It has an XL engine. We don't want XL engines on a mech that we're spending 2,500 battle value on. It does have the small laser for heat regulation, but it also has ammo that can explode, which is definitely a big negative in its... it does have case for the ammo, though. That's something at least. But the XL is going to blow up if the ammo gets hit. XL is fine on melee because you'd essentially be removed from effectiveness to losing a leg anyways. Well, I'm concerned about losing a torso, not a leg, my friend. I don't want to lose the torso and then my mech is gone. For any mech that wants to be like right up next to you, it either needs to have like insane mobility so that it has high TMM, or it needs to be very, very tough to kill. The Banshee looks okay. We'll consider it for sure. Ostsol 8M. Good lord. That's kind of terrifying. Again with the XL engine though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that XL engine, guys. No Dachi. Okay, this thing is pretty terrifying. I did run this in a tournament once. It was a very big tournament, so it didn't really get to do anything. It just got shot to death. All the good melee TSM guys will have XL. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Raijin 2. Triple strength Myanmar. There's a Star Slayer with TSM? Heavy PPC. 17S Thunderbolt. That's a meh from me, guys. That's a meh from me. That's a weird mech. That's a very weird mech. Neanderthal is definitely pretty nasty, though. For only 1,800 battle value, that's like kind of a steal, honestly. It has very little armament, but its armament is that it's 80 tons and that it will kick you in the shins because it's 6'9" movement. Thunder. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Unfortunately, we cannot play Charger 3KR. We cannot play some of the more super broken, like the Black Knight Ross, for example. This is an insanely powerful mech, but we're not allowed to play it. This Charger, targeting computer, has like a little bit of long range poke, has like a little bit of in close damage. Pretty reasonable battle value, has 585, so 695 movement. This is definitely gonna go on the list. Charger. 3KR. Nothing but sword on the right arm. Charger is very fun. Yeah, so it replaced the pistol with a sword, right? Makes sense. So a lot of people don't like melee weapons. Melee weapons are good for like one very specific thing, and that is hitting things that are on a higher elevation than you. That is literally the only thing that I like them for. Hammer hands. 2 rack 5s is okay. It's not really what we're looking for in a TSM mech specifically, though. What the hell is this? It has clan weapons? Improved one-shot SRM4. Improved heavy large lasers. 39 cooling with the coolant pod one-shot. That's pretty cool. And that is a pun, but it's not necessarily intentional. Let's see here. Not fond of the Star Slayer. Yeah, it seems like it's got something, a little something going on. You know, it has weapons to moderate its heat. It has 26 heat sinking. It will generate 36 heat when it fires its 2 improved heavy large lasers, which will rip a mech in half. That's like a lot of damage. Too expensive to up the gun rate. Yeah, that does definitely make sense. Marauder 5L, not what we're looking for. That's also not really what we're looking for. Hang on, this is a little bit spicy right here. The Warlord. Fusion engine with 5/8 movement once it's got TSM up. 232 armor, very tanky. 1 pulse laser, meaning that we could run it alongside another pulse laser boat. The Warlord is a Battlemaster downsized. It is a weird mech for sure. I have run one like once before. It wasn't this one. It was a different Warlord. The Gallow Glass. Okay, not what we're looking for really. Marauder Berserker. The Banshee 8S we already looked at. What the hell is this? That is the craziest Atlas I've ever seen, man. There's a Rack 5, 2 ML9s, Snubnose PPC, a couple small lasers, a couple light PPCs. This thing is wild. It's not exactly a speed demon, but I mean, if you're gonna take a TSM beat stick, you might as well give it a 40 damage kick, right? It's that's a lot of damage to deal with. It does have a lot of ammo for something that might overheat and explode. Let's keep looking. Hang 20 is kind of nice. ECM and case 2 on the right torso. Does have XL. Sorry, case 2 on the right torso, and then but the ammo's inert. Okay, I understand. Emperor Pillager. What's the most expensive one? That one is not very good. That one's not very good. Let's go look at advanced. There's like 3 pages of these, so I apologize. It's going to take a little while to get through all of them. The Nodachi 3S. Oh, baby. Hang on just a minute here. The Nodachi 3S with ECM, triple strength Myanmar, and a mace? I don't even remember what the mace does, but I want it. Hang on. Mace. Master unit list. I hope it's okay to look. Oh wait, no, sorry. Not Sarna mace. There we go. I hope it's okay to look this up. It does not say what it does. Okay. I could look through TAC Ops, but that's too much time. For now, we know that it's a melee weapon. 5/8 with an XL. Let's check if it's within pulse laser limits, first of all. Because I like medium VSPs. I think they're pretty good. Nadachi is good if weird. Hang on. Yeah, I think the mace does have a small to hit penalty, but it does like more damage or something, right? But like this is only 1700 battle value. Like we could take this at like 4-2 or something and be like super accurate with our melee attacks and just kick people's legs off. So we're 9 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus... Okay, we're way over the limit on pulse, so we can't take it, unfortunately. That's definitely a big disappointment, because that thing seemed pretty damn strong. Beowulf. Okay, with like a really fast... Okay, 2 medium VSP lasers on something that's fairly fast is actually pretty good. I think the mace does kick damage. Dim memories of the tactical handbook. Triple strength. Monomer. My buddy wrecks my clan mechs with this guy in hand to hand. It's orange 18 down. It's myomer, but thanks for chiming in. Myomer is like the muscle tissues of the mech. Artillery is banned. Maybe we should go over the list building rules quickly, and look at some of the what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name. Scenarios. All the scenarios. Command consoles are basically banned. You don't get to use them if you have one. All units must be chosen. ilClan master unit faction list. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Remember that we have to make 2 lists. 2 lists. So A88 MPH, it's literally a limit of 3 models. So you can only have 3 units, no more, no less. That includes battle armor and vehicles. So you can get like 1 really big mech, 1 light vehicle, and 1 unit of elementals to go on the mech if you're doing clans. Just as an example. That was one of the things that I was looking at. I was actually looking at the Phantom H, along with the Jade Phoenix A. Oh man, I made a nasty list with this. It shouldn't be too far up in the chat here. I posted this last night. I was doing some cookery. Let's have a look at this thing. Teetsang 10L. Okay. This is what Dragon Noob recommended for a melee mech. We can definitely have a look at that. But this is the list that I made last night. Jade Phoenix A, 4/4. So even if it gets kicked, it has a good chance of staying standing. And then the Phantom H has a targeting computer with like 8 heavy small lasers or something stupid like that. So we made it 3/4, so it's decent at kicking and also very accurate. And then Elemental 3 battle armor. These have stealth, and they have flamers, and they're 3 piloting, so they can make leg attacks and just knock people over. And then our Jade Phoenix could like jump over behind them and kick them and blast them with pulse lasers while they're down and stuff like that. So, we have an Ultra AC 20 on the Jade Phoenix on that one. So that's one list that I came up with last night, and that's kind of like both the level of power that we're going for, because a 467 like super big tough mech is extremely dangerous, and also very hard to kill and is very efficient. And there's one other mech that I'll show you guys. Now show them my dumbass Koshé Assassin Shrek Gauss list. Yeah, so I actually like the Shrek XL. It's very cheap. Dude Mouse, if you want to, you can't like. I was gonna say you could like link pictures or something. Where's your list? Is it recent? Is it a recent post? Just post it in the thing again, and I'll. Submitted these lists. Oh, good lord! What did you do? Oh my god! You have no mobility on these. Oh no! Fixed it. Koshé Merlin Assassin. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5/3 Assassin? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. It just jumps behind you and kicks you. It does nothing else. That's its only purpose in life. It will not hit anything with its guns. Oh, what is this? Black Knight 3B. That is a very optimized... that is a super duper optimized mech for TSM. 2 ERPPCs for long range on the way in, and then it blasts you at close range with an ERPPC and a bunch of lasers. Actually, with both ERPPCs and a bunch of lasers. Medium shield, I believe, lowers your speed. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of that. Some of our weapons are also in the right torso, meaning that we can't shield while we are up close, which is where we want to be shielding. It's also kind of slow. Like, we might not go with TSM, but oh my god, the fluid gun, dude, man, if the fluid gun actually worked in Mega Mech, I would be very tempted to take this mech because fluid guns are hilarious. A clan? What the fuck is this mech, dude? What the hell is this? Okay, vanquish your 7U. A couple of small VSPs is nice. Snub nose. 2 plasma rifles? Oh, baby. And it has a Beagle active probe. 3.5 with a compact engine. It's very slow, but it's gonna kill you. Its engine's also very, very likely to not get crit out, which is very nice. Although that means that the gyro is, by consequence, like, more likely to be hit. Excuse me, sorry. Choking on my water here. Improved C3, active probe, and double heat sinks in the standard torso. Okay, so we've got, like, a very well crit padded torso. That's an interesting mech. It's 2100 battle value, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, the fluid gun is really, really funny. You can use it to, like, put paint on enemy mechs, and then they take, like, penalties to all of their shit. It's really, really funny. It's just, you can't get it to work in Mega Mech, as far as I'm aware. 3 M-Pods is actually, like, terrifying. I don't know if you guys know what these are, but they're, like... They're basically, LB-10X... cluster pods, but they only work at very short range. But these are terrifying. They're absolutely horrible. You will feel the pain when hit by them. But only 2 snubs. Like, it would have to shut off heat sinks to heat up and can't really, like, regulate its heat. Gladiator 7R. That's pretty good. Plasma rifle's a great weapon. What is an ebony? I've never seen it. Oh, okay. It's got a T-Samp cannon. That's why it's so freaking expensive. IS Experimental. Quasimodo! Oh, we could totally run a Quasimodo. That would be really funny. Screw your PPCs. It's within pulse limit. It is within the pulse limit. ilClan era, yes, sorry, 100 Days Music. I am making a list for a tournament. This is a little bit of a different stream than what I normally do. You need a Quasimodo if anyone else is allowed to take clan mechs and spam Hellstars. Well, it's so I'll once again update the chat. We've got a few people in here. 2 lists. Each must have 3 units. Each must be 5,000 or less battle value. I don't think anyone's spamming Hellstars in this. Maybe, like, clan ERPPCs are going to be very inefficient. We didn't look at the scenarios as well. I should note that all of the matches will be on 32x17. So, these are small maps. This is a small map. You're starting 30 hexes from each other. So, like, your fast flanker mechs can close with the enemy within 2 turns. Right? And there's a 15-turn limit on every match. Death Race Relay. So this one, you go to the center, you collect data from the center and then run it back to your deployment zone. conflicting commands. You have to try and damage an enemy mech every 2 turns. The target mech changes, but you score points for crippling or destroying an enemy objective mech. Protomechs are allowed? Yeah, protomechs are allowed. They are definitely allowed. The problem is that there's a limit of 10 jump. So, if you're taking protomechs, you can, like, take 2 of the 5 jump ones, but then you can't have a third, like, mech that jumps or something like that, you know? And, like, can a protomech by itself? Also, they have to be at least 200 points, and most of the protomechs are less than that. You need a super heavy tank with 30 clan SRM 6. Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be absolutely terrifying. There is, like, the clan SRM carrier. That does exist. It's a lot. Capture the flag, pretty standard. It's going to be a specific part of the point on the map. You go there, you can pick up the flag, you can bring it back to your flag and score points. And King of the Hill, so you stand in a zone and score points by controlling the zone. Signal Trace, this requires a lot of mobility. Foursquare is more of a brawl in the center of the table. And then stand up fight, so you just have to fight each other. You have to use each list at least twice. There's going to be 5 total rounds. So you have to use both of your lists 2 times. So you could use it like first list, second list, first list, second list. Or you could do like first list, second list, second list. And you can't have the same mechs in the MUL in both lists. So we have to take 6 different units, which could include like tanks, battle armor, helicopters, all that kind of stuff. I'm wondering if, like... Okay, hang on. Oh my god. Quadruple small X-Pulse lasers. With a lance and a supercharger? Oh my god, this is a crazy mech. Behemoth Assault Tank, 30 clan SRM 6. Behemoth Assault Tank. Okay. $40 to 45 tons. Tourney is in Megamech. It is through Megamech. T-Tang is always the answer. Yeah, absolutely. This is kind of crack-a-lackin', you know what I'm saying? This has got some spice to it. Spatha. 2 medium X-Pulse. There's a capacitor on the ERPPC? That's pretty interesting. Triple strength. Spikes! I love spikes. Spikes are incredibly good. With hardened armor? What the hell is this thing? This thing has effectively... Oh my god. It has effectively 44 armor on its torsos. 18 armor on the head. It's not going to get headshot. This is a disgusting unit. 100%. This is incredible. This is a beautiful thing to see. This is exactly the kind of cheese that I want. This is a hard cheese brick right here. Take the most armor plus spam pulse weapons. So, Murky Fluid, there is a limit of pulse weapons. The limit is 28. 28 per list. So you could take 2 clan large pulse lasers and 1 clan medium pulse laser, and that's it. Gauss-proof melee mech? Yeah. That's what the Hachiwara. So, okay. This is the first mech that I've seen that I really, really want to look up. So, we're gonna ditch Clan Sea Fox for right now. Hachiwara. Let's see. Okay, which one is it? It's the 6P. This is a mech that literally no one has ever seen before. Extinct! No! Oh, and it was only ever available in Solaris 7. Okay, so it was a Solaris mech. The Grand Titan. An armored engine, cockpit, and heavy-duty gyro. Very cool. This thing doesn't get crit very easily, which is important because it has so much structure. Like, it's a 100-tonner. 353. One small pulse laser. This is very cool. I just don't think it's worth it. Heavy PPC and an ER large laser. ER mediums, what? 2 mediums. Berserker. Clan ER medium laser spam. Pretty nice. Bomb. It has a bombast laser? Oh my god, what the... What genius put a bombast laser on a mech with, like, XL engine and stuff? That's crazy, dude. Spikes, Lance, and Hard, and that's a Solaris build, alright. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a Solaris build, Wormelin. The Aqua Gladius. Bro, straight up, if there was, like, water in all of the maps, I would definitely consider this thing. This is a very cool mech. It has hardened armor on everything except for the legs, which is incredible because that's exactly how you want hardened armor to be. It is the only mech in the game that does that, as far as I'm aware. And it has underwater movement units, which is crazy. Oh, excuse me. Defiance. This has got something going on, for sure. 4.6 XL engine. Not really interested. The Seraph. It can kick behind itself. You're never safe from the triple strength kicks. Having this many missiles in a turret on your torso is actually incredibly good. It's just not very good at being a triple strength Myanmar mech. Okay, this is incredibly good at being a triple strength Myanmar mech. This is, I'm pretty sure this is the one that Dragon Noob was talking about. We actually don't care about the XXL engine. We have heat dissipating armor. This has got some spice. This thing is ludicrously fast. Don't let the 12 movement fool you. It's actually move 14 once you engage the triple strength Myanmar, which is lightning fast. That's like some of the fastest movement in the game. Is there a faction picked already? Obi-Wan, I have not yet picked a faction. I'm thinking Jade Falcon, though. But I wanted to look through the TSM mechs first and see if anything, like, really caught my eye. This is a really good mech. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the... Okay, so the T-Sang 10L. I just want to have a look through all of the TSM mechs that, like, exist. Oh, man, the Skinwalker. The Ryokan 3 is, like, ludicrously expensive and probably a terrible idea. But these things really... They will really fuck your day up. TSM and, like, some pretty good firepower. That's 50 damage right there, by the way. It can shoot 50 damage at you. Supercharger. Yeah, they're just too expensive, unfortunately, for 5,000 battle value. It's like your whole list, you know? Daedalus. Or Jex Pulse Laser is kind of nice. Targeting computer. That's got some chops. XL engine. It's a little squishy. It's a little squishy. I think that version might be extinct since it's a Skinwalker prototype series. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, this is... Oh my god. Are you shitting me? They put single heat sinks in it? Well, that ruined my day entirely. The Quasimodo. Who's able to use it in this era? Like, can we be based in Hunchback build over here, guys? Is that something that we can just do? ilClan? The Draconis Combine's got it! Oh, no! Oh... Guys, I feel like I've got to bring a Quasimodo just for the meme. You know, like we gotta. It's also only 1600 battle value. Has triple strength Myanmar, like for that big 22 damage kick, which will get through the leg armor of like most mechs that aren't like big heavy mechs. Not using the link in Mega Mech? I don't know what you are talking about, Obi-Wan. What link in Mega Mech? Yeah, like triple medium variable speed pulse laser is like disgusting close range damage. That's 3 9 damage hits once it gets up close and personal, which you can do because it's 695. Tenchi A. Wait, is this a thing you can do? Oh my god. Okay, thank you for teaching me that. I didn't really know. Yeah, 100 Days of Music. It's a lot of damage. It also has like a couple of extra lasers that it can throw in. Let me do some quick math on the heat balancing here. So we've got 7 times 3, 21. We have 28 heat sinking, plus 10 there, so we get to 31. So we can build 3 heat, and then plus another 2. Okay. We need to get to 9 heat, so we can start heating ourselves up. We just don't throw in the small laser. This is a mech where to use the TSM, you need to turn off heat sinks, or just steadily build up heat. So let's say we're at 9 heat, and we want to maintain it. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2. Okay, we can maintain 9 heat while using most of our weapons. Most importantly, we can use seven plus 7 plus 7 plus 5. Yes, okay. So we can run and fire these weapons, and it maintains our heat scale, which is very important. Yeah, oh, sorry, 100 Days Music. You did the math for me. I think this is a great mech. I think that we're gonna Quasimodo max up in here. Now, is there like? I would like to use the jump. What is that? Okay. Hang on. Clan Advanced. Wait, one of the Jade Hawks has TSM? It actually seems pretty good. It has double claws. Oh, baby. That's a terrifying, terrifying unit right there. That is the stuff of nightmares. Claws deal like double punch damage, so that's insane melee power. It is expensive though. I'm assuming it's available. Jade Hawk. Yeah, it should be available. It is. Okay. This is a very tempting unit. I hate 4-jump though. 4-jump is not very optimal with what we've got going on. It also has way too many heat sinks. It literally can't overheat itself without shutting heat sinks off. That's not like the biggest deal though. It's just slightly annoying. We already looked at these, right? Or at least most of them? Okay. How's a Mjolnir? Okay, we already looked at that. We already looked through all of these for the most part as well. Raven 3X. What a weird unit. We're gonna take the Quasimodo. We're gonna take it at 4-3. 1890 battle value. That's very good. What else can we take in DCMS? Let's see what we've got kicking here. Oh, we can't take a... Oh, dude, the Venom is so good. The Venom is incredible, and we can't take it because we have a 5 jump limit. I'm gonna show you guys the other mech in our other list that we have to take. If for no other reason than to just make Jesse regret letting me take targeting computers and pulse lasers. Goshawk 2. So I'll add a bot, and this is our second list that we're working on here. Add a unit to Princess's list. Goshawk 2. This is a completely broken mech. This is ludicrously powerful. Oops. We want view. We don't want it at 3-4. We definitely don't want it at 3-4. Probably 4-4, I would say. 2,000 battle value. So this is like if you made a smaller Wraith, 7-11-7. They do have to be stock mechs. No customs available. Or no customs allowed. And no unique units either. Now it does have a slight problem. It has most of the weapons in the arms, which isn't like incredible, but 3 micropulse lasers, 5 micropulse lasers, 6 micropulse lasers, 2 small pulse lasers, and then an ER large laser for long range on the way in. It can run that set like 11 move speed and plink away with the ER large laser. That's a clan ER large laser, which is 10 damage with a targeting computer on it. Sorry for getting stuck on the thing, but if you go combine, Tenchi Prime could also be considered. Can you change ammo type? Yes. I don't know what ammo is allowed. Ammo will be BMM only. No smoke rounds, tandem charge SRMs, or artillery. Battle mech manual? So I would assume that precision ammo is allowed. Which is actually kind of terrifying. Because it doesn't count against pulse limit, but it's basically a pulse laser. Link to rules? I can do that. Actually, let me go to the Discord. Copy link. Link to rules doc. There you go. Should be in the description now. How about the Thunder? Oh, like Thunder LRMs? I don't know if that's in Battle Mech Manual or not. I'm not interested in Thunder LRMs though. I don't think that they're very good. With Thunder LRMs, you need a lot of them to make them worth it. You need like 2 LRM carriers worth, and then you can make like an actual minefield. Just having like 1 unit with like a couple of LRM launchers is not going to be worth it, unfortunately. For smoke, absolutely. Smoke with like 1 or 2 LRM launchers, fantastic. Can you use T-Semp? Yes, you can, but I hate T-Semp because it's very hard to use. Thunder Augmented are better. Sure, but like they can still just walk around them. Like it's not hard to avoid the minefield, you know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, we gotta focus up here a little bit. Griffin 6S2. We have to remove the triple strength Myanmar thing. 6S Success 2. What do we got? Targeting computer on a ERPPC. It's got a light engine. It's a little pricey. It's a little pricey if I'm being honest. I would like some schmovement. What about just the regular Griffin success? LRM 15, ERPPC. I mean, we're gonna take the other one that's like very slightly more battle value. Not this one. Like, this is pretty good, if I'm being entirely honest. Like, 20 heat sinking means that it can fire the two big weapons without too much worry. Light engine, like, it's pretty good. Success 2, it's almost 1900 battle value, but like, we're only going to be able to afford 2 mechs anyways. I think only Hag 40s are more expensive than T-Simp. Yes. There's an objective, and you mine the enemy's cover locations before they get there. It's nice. That's actually a really good point. I kind of forgot about that. Problem being that, yeah, like, we can force them into an area, but then we have to go on that area too, and the mines will blow us up. Or do you blow up your own mines, or no? Archer 9M. W. Well, we can look at that one anyways. 2 LRM-15s, 2 ER large lasers. Angel ECM. Void signature system. This archer is pretty good. I like this archer quite a bit. Quad MML5s is nice. It's not that much damage, but this is interesting. 8M. Here, a large laser. That's pretty good. Only Hag 40s are more expensive than T-Simp. At Pulse Cap, yeah. Yeah, we're at the Pulse Cap in both of our lists already. Only going for 2 mechs? Yeah, so I'll probably go like 2 mechs and a vehicle. On the Innersphere side. 20 people in chat! I think that's a record, guys. That's the most I've ever had in a stream. That's incredible. Thank you very much. Yep, that's right. Obi-Wan's got it. Obi-Wan knows what's up. Oh, Bakemono. Bakemono. Means monster in Japanese. Ooh, 740. Oh, baby. Oh, Bakemono. Okay. We need some speedy boys. It's only 5,000 battle value. YouTube finally told me you were streaming. Yes! YouTube doing its damn job for once. We have access to the Griffin 2C? That's pretty interesting. The Griffin 2N is also a great mech with the what are they called? 2 SRM-6 launchers. Actually, the Griffin 2N is like a really good mech in this. And I'll tell you why. Wait, where's the regular Griffin 2N? Here it is. I'll tell you why it's very, very good. Also, by the way, Griffin 2N 1606, Griffin 2N2 1513, they're literally the exact same mech, and I have no idea why this mech is so much cheaper. I'm pretty sure that this is some kind of error. They are the exact same mech. There's nothing different about them at all. The Griffin 2N is a great cavalry mech to have because it has 2 tons of SRM6 ammo. So this can spam people with Infernos, which is great against elementals and even better against enemy TSM mechs. Thoughts on the Cygnus 3 potentially? Expensive, but could have a place in 5K. Oh, the 2N2 has a... I would actually rather have that. Griffin... Hang on. GRF 2N? Yeah, it's just the 2N that's available. I'm pretty sure the 2N2 is extinct at this point for the most part. Griffin 2N... 4-3 maybe? I would actually like to have good gunnery on this mech, if possible. Okay, we have 1,000 battle value, roughly. We have 990 battle value. So that could be a decent tank. That could be a decent tank. For real. Chevalier MML. What do you got going on? 6.9 wheeled. ER large laser and an MML5. That's actually reasonably good. Conventional infantry. The Shrek. It's actually it's 3 points too expensive. We literally can't even fit it at 4.5. Conventional infantry has to be at least 200 points at 4.5. We could just take like battle armor, but we have nothing to carry it with. I remember the Shillelagh being pretty nice. Shillelagh. Triple MML5s, 2 LMGs. 5.8 tracked with... That's actually pretty good armor. It's quite good armor, in fact. That's a reasonable tank. Can we get it at 3.5? We absolutely can. And then we even have, like, some points left. Could we do something like that? No, we can't. Okay. So, something slightly more expensive than the Shillelagh is what we're looking for here. Turhan. Saracen? So the problem with hover tanks are definitely a good consideration. Problem with them is that we have to take them at like 4.3. That's pretty good. Can we take it at 4.3? Because we don't want it to skid. We can absolutely take it at 4.3, actually. That's something to consider. Partisan heavy tank. Just the plain old partisan. I think that is... Partisan heavy tank. I think that's right here. Quad AC5s. Honestly, we could totally do that and take precision on some of them, or like on 1 ton. It's going to be out of ammo in like 2 turns for precision. But that is pretty terrifying for fast movers. You never look at the Turhan. Turhan Urban Combat Vehicle. Twin large lasers? That's pretty nice. That is very nice, in fact. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat here. 1 sec. Conventional infantry 4.6 is not allowed? Yeah, sorry. You have to have either gunnery or like you can't go above 5 for your skills. Yeah, it has to be 4 or 5 max within 2 steps. Regulator is out. Regulator tank. EU large lasers. Obi-Wan. I gotta tell you, man, large lasers, very, very good. They're not as good as PPCs, but they are very strong. What is regulator? Regulator hover tank. Yeah, that's way, way too expensive. That's not even in the ballpark. Whatever this Allen one is technically within the ballpark, but a silver bullet Gauss is like, okay, I guess. It's not really, you know, anything to write home about. Okay, now on the other end of things, we could go like way up to like 985, 990 and get like 4 or 5 like super heavy tank. Instead, ooh, the JES missile carrier. The JES-3 missile carrier MML. What? Oh, mommy, I am liking that. That's pretty nice. That is not messing around. Ooh, the Thunderbolts. Quad Thunderbolt 10s. I've never seen anyone use Thunderbolts, and Quad Thunderbolt 10s is just like, oh, it's a beautiful, disgusting thing to see. JES is awesome. Burke heavy PPC has 2 heavy PPCs, which could be good. Fits in budget. Sorry, it has 2 heavy PPCs. Oh, that is. Oh, it's 2-3, bro. 2-3. It's not even gonna be able to get over a hill. It can't get over a hill at all. Not even close. That is disgusting damage, though. JES. I like the JES missile carrier. 3.5 is still pretty slow, but it has actual armor. The armor is like decent on there. That's, you know, you're gonna have to put some effort into getting rid of that. JES. What is this? 3082 upgrade. Whoa! That is a lot of SRMs on a upper tank. Oh my god. Dude, imagine loading this thing with like 1 ton of Infernos. It will just blow you up, man. 15 heat guaranteed. Thunderbolts on a tank is a great idea. I definitely agree. This is something, you know? It has enough Thunderbolts that, like, even if they have an AMS, which is, like, the counter to Thunderbolt missiles, like, I don't even care. I just don't care about your AMS. What? It's too expensive? No, it's $9.95. Aww. Yeah, it's just barely too expensive. We need $9.90. $9.90 and lower is our budget here. How much BV is left? Exactly 990 battle value. If you have a suggestion, Demolisher. But Whoa, Demolisher Tank Mark II. Demolisher Tank Mark II. Or double AC-20s with precision ammo. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's going to roll slowly towards you. Menacingly. That is incredible. Oh, I cannot think of a funnier list than this, honestly. We've got a freaking Quasimodo and a Demolisher with precision AC-20 ammo. Oh god. I just have to quickly I'm messaging the tournament organizer. Justy. Is precision ammo allowed? I'm assuming the answer to that is yes, so I'm going to. Oh, we don't need it at Gunnery 3, my friend. We don't need it at Gunnery 3. Sorry, Shrek can fit in that. Couple of options with the Shrek. A fleet of Hetzers. You can only have one of each chassis of anything. So the Demolisher is often they say only for 2s and 5s. TB, my friend, there's no limit here. No smoke rounds, tandem charges, SRMs, or artillery. Doesn't say no AC-20 precision ammo. Unless it's in the S5 Classic rules. We'll put a pin in that. Like, we can find something else that's, 990-ish battle value. How many Scorpion tank variants can you fit in there? One. You can only take one Scorpion tank. Only one Scorpion tank is allowed. Now, list number 2. We've got the Goshawk. Okay? Do we have access to elementals, by the way, in DCMS? Gotta go way up here. Okay, we have Kanazuchi Battle Armor. Is this an Omni mech? It is not. It does not have pods. Get some AC-10s and 20s. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. I need to take back the list I submitted. Yeah, man. Get some AC-20s with precision ammo in there. Do. So, like, I think the funniest thing about this unit right here is it literally has, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 turns of fire. But it doesn't need any more than that. So the enemy has a choice when looking at the Demolisher. They can either focus it down and kill it, which means that they're leaving the other 2 like cavalry mechs alone, which is good for me. Or they can wait for it to run out of ammo. Oh, and they are not going to want to do that, because 4 turns of 2 AC-20s shooting at you is just horrible. For one list, the Drillson. I do like the Drillson heavy hover tank. I think it's pretty good. I do like the Drillson heavy hover tank quite a bit. What is Thunderbird battle armor? Oh, excuse me. These are really good. Anti-personnel Gauss rifles. These are literally elementals. It's got a small pulse laser? How much pulse damage does the Goshawk have? I have to do the calculations here. These are all 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. So it has 24 pulse damage. So we can literally take 1 more small pulse laser, and that would be it. Never seen a Demolisher at ramming speed? It's just... I mean, it's gonna drive as fast as it can, 5 hexes per turn, towards you. So it just, like, drives up to you slowly and menacingly, and then just blows you up with AC-20s. Why not have 1 ton of standard ammo? Because if this shoots for 4 turns, it will have done its job. And then it doesn't need to do anything else. If it shoots for 4 turns and isn't killed, then it's done what it needs to do. However, you might be correct. Putting 1 ton of regular ammo in might be, like, the right thing to do. Right? We just get, like, 5 shots out of the 1 ton. If you do 2 tons of precision, 2 tons of regular, use the precision against fast targets. So, I don't predict anyone bringing anything that's really slow. Everything will probably be generating at least 2 TMM. Unless they're hiding in woods or something, I guess. Yes, it's in the BMM. Oh my god. AC-20 precision incoming. Oh. Okay. Do we have access to any... Hang on. Let me... No, what did I do? Hang on. Open image in new tab. Let's get rid of Jade Falcon here. We're just gonna go eras. What is this? ilClan. What is going on here, man? That's very strange. I just don't want to keep flipping between tabs. Do we have access to any Omnimex? What is the Timber? No Timber Wolf. Like maybe Phantom? No Phantom. AC-10s can support 5 turns of precision ammo fire. The Zukov. Is it 2 AC-10s or more AC-10s than AC-20s that we could get on the Demolisher? World's most scary battery ram. Yeah. Ramming speed! It is like 80 tons, so even if it's only ramming like 4 squares, it's still like a lot. 2 AC-10s. I'm not excited. Okay, I'm excited about 2 AC-20s. I'm not excited about 2 AC-10s. I'm sorry, that's just doesn't get the neurons firing, you know? Should have access to the Firestarter Omni. Yeah, we could do the fire. No, we can't do the Firestarter Omni because it has too much jump. We are already using up all the jump. Locust 2C. Again, the Blackjack has too much jump. It would need to be a ground-bound Omni mech if we were going to take battle armor. We've got the Arctic Cheetah. Arctic Cheetah is yucky, guys. We don't like it. Griffin 2C4. RIP, yeah. DCMS should have Avatar and other IS Omnis. Yeah. The Avatar is not something that I'm very excited about either, if I'm being entirely honest. What's the Kintaro K? I like the Kintaro. Kintaro K. It's the most expensive Kintaro by far. Not great. It's not terrible, but like I don't know, 1500 battle value. They put jump jets on it? Paper. This is like gonna be everyone's reaction. But listen, man, if you want to test I'm just gonna put it in the thing. If you want to test a packet, someone should be the cheese lord and try to break it. Because he's testing this for like an IRL tournament. I remember Grasshopper 6K being bad. Never mind. That's pretty good, but it's too much jump and too much pulse. Tenchi is gorgeous. It's like a bushwhacker had a glove. The Tenchi. I don't know if I've ever seen the Tenchi. Tenchi. Battletech. It really do be a bushwhacker. So, it's a bushwhacker, but it's symmetrical, which makes me go bleh. It makes me say bleh. I don't like it. Speaking of bushwhacker, where's the bushwhacker that I like? This one. I like this bushwhacker quite a bit. I think it's pretty good. What's the X4 do? I like the L1. Tough, decent mobility, has two big guns, and that's all it really needs. Alicorn, 3 AC-20s? Alicorn, you say? Alicorn. Oh, don't tempt me with a good time, man. Good lord, that's terrifying. And it has lots of armor? Oh, that is a disgusting brick. I love it. Extinct, unfortunately. No! Omni Centurion, probably too slow. How did I know you would like the one with the LB20X? The Bushwhacker? Because it's the best one. This is definitely the best Bushwhacker. There is no better Bushwhacker than this, because all the other ones have XL engines. Which makes me go, bleh. I don't like it. Okay. We're just rolling through the options here. Charger 3K. I remember that being kind of good. Wait. Guys. Oh, wrong list. We gotta take it. It's a meme. We gotta take this thing. It's so meme-worthy, it's incredible. Oh, we can't! It's too much jump! Ah! Don't, ah. Okay, hang on. But what if we get rid of the Griffin 2N, and we put in the Charger into that list, and then we get rid of the Demolisher, and we put it in this list, and then we get something really cheap like a helicopter. You guys like the music, by the way? Only the finest in royalty-free music from YouTube. We have 650 battle value to buy a VTOL with. Oh no! Not the Hawkmoth gunship. Oh no. Any chance of Protomechs? I'm sorry, no. I don't like Protomechs very much. I don't think they're very good. Rakshasa 1AR. Could give your stub-nose CPC fix. Stub-nose CPC is a pretty good weapon for sure. Rakshasa 1 AR. You guys like the Rakshasa? We could look into that for sure. I'm just wondering, AC, like, LB2X carrier is honestly kind of goated. Carrier. AC2 carrier with LBX. So, like, this is really good anti-air, and I'm worried about VTOLs. Can we get it at, like, 3.5? Oh, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. No! We have it wrong. Okay, but if we do 4.3, it should be around the same. No! It's the wrong. It's 10 damage max. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 5 shots. Each of these shots can have 2 hits. It's Headshot City up in here. It's Headshot City. Okay. Protomechs are great in the lore, POV less so in game. I've seen them used successfully. The problem is that all of the best protomechs have jump. So they use up your jump max capacity for the list. Like, there are good protomechs, but most of the really good ones are jumpy protomechs. And if they're going to take up my ability to bring a freaking Goshhawk 2, I'm not going to bring protomechs when I could bring instead a mech that will be very hard to kill and will rip apart enemies' rear armor and just kick them in the shins, in the back of the knees. Tack and clean up after you blow a hole in something. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, this is Crit Seek City. Like, this is good. This is a good support unit. It's very cheap. It's very good against helicopters, which is something that we're concerned about. It's a great little tank. It's very cheap. It's useful. But it's too expensive to take it at 3.5. So we could look for something else. We could look for, like, a cheap hover tank. Like a J. Edgar. The J. Edgar Flamer tank is actually kind of cool. J. Edgar Flamer. This one's very, very cheap. And it has vehicle flamers, which are interesting. We'll just say. Oh, wow. We can take it at 3.5. That's pretty cool. We probably want it at 4.3, though. Assuming we can't take it at, like, 3.3. It's going to be... maybe 3.4? No, it's too expensive. Okay, never mind. We'll take it at 4.3, then. So, something that you guys might not know about this, vehicle flamers can be loaded with coolant and can shoot your own mechs and cool them off, which is pretty good if the enemy brings heat pressure against our 2 TSM mechs. The Saladin! Oh, you mischievous monster, you. Oh! It's too expensive. Right? It's too expensive, I think. Even at 4.5. Yeah, it breaks the budget. Which is unfortunate because that is terrifying. We'll consider that for list number 2 for sure. The Kruger combat car. Are you guys aware of the Kruger combat car? This is the cheapest tank in the game that's, like, somewhat effective. This one. This thing costs 174,000 C-bills. Has decent armor. It can take a PPC on any side. 711 speed, 2 medium lasers, and a turret. This is a great light tank to spam out in either BV or C-Bill balanced games. I bought like 10 of these things in a what's it called? I think I bought 10 of them in a campaign, and the GM looked at me. Well, he looked at me last and was like, "Bro, really? You're bringing like 10 crappy light vehicles? Yeah, you gave me like 10 million C-bills. I have like a few 100,000 left over. I have like 1 million C-bills. I'm gonna buy a fleet of Kruger combat cars." Coolant, J. Edgar, and Salamander point rapidly heating and cooling a TSM mech. Yeah, absolutely. This list is cursed. It absolutely is. I'm just wondering, is there anything other than the J. Edgar that we could take? We could take like a warrior. I'm assuming the Thunderbolt Scorpion tank. It's a Thunderbolt 10? That's like a legitimate threat. I never thought that I would be scared of a Scorpion. But this is a legit Scorpion. This will blow you up. Warriors, Harasser, Missile The Harasser's pretty good. It's very cheap. A regular AC2 carrier at 3.5 with precision ammo is also like a legitimate threat to light mechs. A Scorpion light tank hardened? Oh my god, it has like 32 armor on the front and 22 on the sides. That's actually terrifying. It's not going to do any damage, but you can roll it into the objective zone and it's not going anywhere. Kamakiri Gauss is silly. Not proposing for this list, but Kamakiri. Oh, good lord. That is truly terrifying. I don't think I've ever been more scared of a VTOL than one with an improved heavy Gauss rifle on it. Even if it is like fairly slow by VTOL standards, that is horrific. Do we have access to it? Oh my god. It's not unique, right? Holy shit. We have to take it. I mean, we have to take it. That's insane. I mean, it's 1500 battle value, but it's pretty hard to kill. It has reflective armor, meaning that pulse lasers, which are one of the most effective things against it, will not do anything. What is reflective weak to like LBX pellets? Half as effective as whenever a mech is physically attacked, falls, or crashes through a building. Armor piercing, better chance of penetrating the armor. No, it's not weak to it. It's only weak to melee attacks, and it's not getting melee attacked. Oh no. Oh no, dude. $16 rounds of ammo is plenty. Oh, the heavy Gauss rifle. Wait, sorry. I'm getting conflicting. John Stevenson, you can shoot it at flank speed? I mean, we can very easily check that. We can very easily check that. We'll go to the 32x17 to just like see what we're working with. And I have to check. I mean, I have to. Just pop that down there. Pop that down there. Oh, choose elevation. I don't know, elevation 7. Deploy. Where's the enemy? We're jammed. But where is it? I can't see it. How is it possible that we can't see it? Oh, it's way the fuck over there. How was it hidden over there, man? That's crazy. It can't twist. We'll just skip firing. Okay. Jump. And then we'll just fly right up to it. Okay, all we care about is this. Fire. It can fire at flank speed. Oh no. That's so broken. That's so broken. I love it. Okay, oh, wait. Oh, no, it fired at the Quasimodo. Okay, never mind. I thought it fired at the thing. I thought we were going to see, like, the lasers do no damage. Where is it firing? Hang on. Yes! Meets 10, rolls 3, misses. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely disgusting. And we need to bring it. We need to bring it. It's too powerful not to. Depends on rules level. I think that mechs can only fire it when walking, but I think vehicles maybe avoid the rule. Chat, is this real? Oh no. It's the same rules that make it so that improved heavy Gauss rifles force a PSR and mechs that shoot them. Yeah, but we don't need to make it because we're a helicopter, man. Throwing a giant railgun on a twin rotor is the single most cretin decision I've ever seen. Take that and the precision demolisher. Oh my god. Just like big guns blasting you constantly. Mechs can fire it on any movement rate. They're like the ultimate warrior from I am the villain. Oh no. We've become the villain. You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. I started a villain, so we're ahead of the game. Charger 3KR. What's the KMZ? SA5? LB20X. That's pretty sexy. 3K. Oh yeah, it's like the pulse laser spam bot. We gotta take this stupid charger, man. It's too funny not to take it. It's fully... There's no pulse lasers on it, right? Yeah, we're fine. And then we add the... What's it called again? Quasimodo. The only unit with the blue shield particle field damper. Screw your PPCs, man. Screw up! Screw your PPCs. And then we've got... What were we taking again? I think it should move 1x backward. I agree, dude. Like, it should literally slow it down because it's so much backwards momentum. Quasi, what were we looking up? We needed a cheap hover tank. Hang on. You reap what you sow. Jesse wanted to try and keep it simple and not overwhelmed. Foolish was to try and do something nice. Don't worry, I'm balancing it with a 4-2 assassin. I took an avatar with some precision. It's certainly not going to be my whole list, though. Yeah. I mean, is a Demolisher really that broken? Like, you can literally just walk away from it. It's gonna take, like, 5 turns to get to the objective. I don't think it's broken. I don't think it's, like, that broken. A Saladin with an AC-20 with precision ammo on it would be a little bit more frowned upon, I think. 6 turns and generates heat. The blue shield will burn out after 6 turns. Bring a hunchback so the Quasimodo can have a friend. I mean, it has a friend. It has a very big, very angry friend, the Charger 3KR. We were looking at tanks. We want a tank that costs... Let me do the math with the calculator here, because I can't do that math in my head right now. 4435. 565. Either a 565 point big tank, 564. J. Edgar with a tag. Okay. Or we want something lighter. AC2 carrier, LBX. What about... What was it? The regular AC2 carrier? Can we take the regular AC2 carrier? I know that this is like, you know, kind of goes against what I normally say. Like, I normally say, oh, AC2 carrier. AC2s are terrible. But, like, in this specific instance, because we just want a very cheap tank, if we can get, like, precision AC2s at 3.5, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. That's a very reasonable thing to take. Okay, what about Harasser missile platform? Ion Sparrow with Afrit? What's the Ion Sparrow? It's a clan mech, isn't it? Yeah. Can you bring turrets? I'm not bringing a turret. There's probably not going to be anywhere to place them. First of all. Maybe just... Yeah, maybe we just want the J. Edgar with the flamer, man. J. Edgar with the flamer. How about the ice? 2 SRM2s. J. Edgar with the flamer, man. Get a little more mobility in the list here. We take this at 4-3? We can, okay. So this is list 1. Alright, 2 TSM brawlers with a J. Edgar flamer. Like, they're just... This is our... We get into the zone, and we beat you in the zone list. Okay? So our next list is the mobility list, where it's like, the objective is we need to move around a lot. We're schmoovin'. We're schmoovin' around, okay? We've got the Goshawk. We got the Goshawk too, okay? This thing is disgusting. -3 to hit at close range. I think we had it at 4-4 just to save points. Because it just needs to not get kicked over by other mechs. Doesn't even necessarily need to hit its kicks. Long tom turret or arrow turret. Artillery is banned. Artillery is not allowed. We can't take artillery. You actually do need to place turrets like on buildings, I believe, or they don't work in Mega Mech. I'm about 90% sure of that. Gosh, Hawk. And then what was the stupid flyer that you said? Kamakiri. Oh, God. Whoops. Oh, hang on. We need to add a bot back again. Put this under Princess. Select. And the Goshawk too. I think we want this at 3-4 so that it doesn't skid. It's so expensive. Oh my god, it's literally the same cost as the Goshawk too, man. Oh, that is way too much. Hang on. What about something a little bit Zibbler? It's the Zibbler. You can call me the Zibbler, like my dad does. The Zibbler. Light AC2s with precision. That's not bad. Quad light AC2s with precision. That's pretty terrifying. 4 medium lasers with a targeting computer. An LB-10X. ERLRM turret. Yeah, that would be very silly indeed. Rocking out to these tunes, man. 20 people in the chat again. Amazing. Very happy about it. Saladin with the LBX could be something to consider as well. We need relatively quick units on the cheap. This second list is all about the mobility. So we just need to be able to, like, get a move on. Pegasus Scout. It can't have pulse lasers on it, though. That's important. VTOLs are also, like, not as desirable because you have to land to score the objective. So, like, hover tanks are actually better. As long as they're, like, relatively, like, quite fast. Joust medium tank. I don't know what any of these are, man. Balak. What's the Balak? We'll have a look. Balak strike vehicle. Twin LRM-15s? That's kind of disgusting, honestly. 1117 with twin ATM-6? Oh. Man, that's terrifying. Twin ATM-6 is 18 potential damage with HE rounds from each of these. That's horrifying. This one's so much cheaper. Yeah, I guess it has a tag. Like, it has a tag and a lot less ammo, so it weighs less. Or, not it weighs less. This has an active probe, though. An active probe would help us to score the objective. Like, yeah, it's got to land, and it's going to get shot to death, probably, but... takes pressure off of our other mechs for a turn. And it can kind of just, like, fly around, and it can wait until the enemy mechs are not in the zone that they need to be in order to, like, you know, it dashes in there, it lands, it gets the information when they're far away and can't shoot at it as well, and then it takes off and goes and drops off the objective. And then it has 10 rounds of fire. So it zips around and blasts people with ATMs a lot, and then it goes and gets objective points. And I guess the other two mechs or whatever that we're going to take will be fast as well, so they can also do that. I like this. I like this mech, or I like this copter a lot. This is good value, man. The damage output is, like, very serious. Hang on. Delete that. I put it to Princess. Do we have the spotter version? We do have the spotter version available. What's hybrid? Hybrid is $797? Holy crap. What? Hybrid. Okay. This is cheaper, but it doesn't have the active probe. But it does have more damage overall. It has a heavy machine gun. That's not nothing. Heavy machine gun's 3 damage. This is a lot cheaper. Oh, it is slower. Okay. I think for now we're going to take this. We're going to take it at 3-4. And then we need something that costs in the neighborhood. I have to reload the chat because I'm not seeing any new messages, and I'm guessing people are probably saying things. Sometimes the chat just breaks. I watch the chat on my phone. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that there was new messages that I was missing. Worth every BV. Not the LAC 2. Night Sky is pretty cheap. Pulse. Yeah, it has Pulse. VTOLs are funnier. Anubis with Stealth Armor and 2 ML5s. It's cheap. IATMs are allowed. Svantovit ATM 9. 1117, just under 1,000. So it's pretty much just a worse version of this, right? Maybe it has more armor. ATM 9 and an AP Gauss rifle. Worse armor. This is just a worse version of the helicopter that we have. The reason why I care about active probe, by the way, is because one of the objectives specifically says that you're more likely to score the objective if you have an active probe. It's a 7-up while you're next to it if you don't have an active probe, but if you have an active probe, it's a 5-up on 2 dice. So it's like a greatly increased probability of scoring, which is important because we do not want to be landed next to the objective for more than 1 turn. We really cannot afford to do that. Okay, I would like a mech. I know that there are some, like, budget, fast mechs that DCMS has available to them. IATM Homeworld's only, and even then semi-extinct. I don't know, man. I haven't really looked into them much, because, like you said, they're pretty uncommon. Valkyrie? No. What the hell's the white? What is this? Nope, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for speed. We need some speed. The Nyx. Is the Nyx fast? Nyx is fast. Nyx is very, very fast, in fact. This thing is cracked. One of them has a probe. Two of them have a probe. This is like the Mongoose with an XL engine. Mongoose, classic Mongoose is also not a bad take. What is it? Nyx 80. Hang on, the Nyx 80C. Yeah, it's available. This is pretty good, man. Stop automatically assigning them to me. Stop it. I literally haven't changed it back to myself, but it keeps assigning things to me. Okay, there we go. Now we can mess with this stuff. Make it at like 3-3 maybe? Oh my god. Okay, we can go like a little more expensive than that actually. Not that we necessarily want to. We'll see what we've got available here. The hell's a cadaver? Cadaver. Here we go. Misclicked. MRM 10 812. Not exactly what we're looking for. What is the 96 Mongoose? Mongoose 96. Bloodhound active probe supercharger. Triple ER medium lasers and ER small laser. I mean, it's a Mongoose. It certainly is a Mongoose. Has enough heating to actually fire all of its weapons, which is pretty nice. That's a good little mech for 1,000 battle value. That ain't nothing. Onuris C. VTOL with LB-20X laser reflective armor. Much cheaper than the Kamakiri. Onuris. That's terrifying. It has a VTOL jet booster as well. Oh, that's a disgusting unit for sure. Stop assigning them to me! Stop assigning them to me! Okay, we could probably put these both to like 3 piloting. No. We definitely want 3 gunnery on it. Probably same with this. It's because it's relatively cheap. I like the idea. However, I don't want to bring more than 1 VTOL because Well, it just seems mean. The onerous C is probably the better of the two, though. Stop assigning that shit to me, man. What the fuck? Do we even have it? Do we have it available? Onerous. Owner. Oh, we're in the wrong thing. God damn, that's a lot. Okay. Onerous. We don't have it. It's not here, bro. Don't fake me out like that, okay? Don't fake me out. That thing seems super broken and I love it, but... Can't take it, man. We cannot take it. Gotta organize these by BV quickly here. That C makes it look like it's clan. It is. Or, I mean, it looks like it is. It's a... Yeah, it is. It is a clan. It's literally in clan advance. It's a clan helicopter. Clans make some super cracked vehicles, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. We can take a Zephyr hover tank. The regular old Zephyr is pretty good. I wish I had a probe. We're looking for stuff with probes for the one mission. That one's got one. Wow, that's a terrible armament. The Zephyr is a classic, man. It's a really good little, Sorry? Forgot it was Draconis only. Yes, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, we can only take, Draconis Combine, mechs, vehicles, etc. Since we want to bring the Quasimodo and the Goshawk too, and that stupid charger. I mean, I don't know if that charger is going to be good. I don't think it will be, but it's really funny. We have, like, a lot of battle value to play with. So we could get, like, a very powerful fast mech. The Apollo, I think, is an insanely fast mech. Apollo 1R. No, never mind. I think I was thinking of the Hermes. The Apollo is the opposite of fast. I have used the Apollo, by the way. It's quite good. Twin LRM-15s is solid long-range damage. Wolf Trap. I don't think we have, like, this much room to play with, though. Spider... What's a Valiant? Valiant. That's kind of fun. There's the fluid gun! Oh, no. Clans make terrifying vehicles and proceed not to use them. yeah, exactly. Like, nobody knows about the insanely powerful guns and stuff that are on clan vehicles because nobody uses them. 711 is, like, a little bit slow for a ground-bound mech. I would prefer 812 or 914. I think the Arbalist is not what we're looking for either. Maybe that's a clan mech. Yeah, 5.3 or 5.8 with LRMs on it. Ost Scout has too much jump. I feel like that Mongoose that we were looking at. The Mongoose 76. This seems... Oh no, sorry, not the 76. It's the 86? 96. This one. It has an active probe and a supercharger, which lets it run real fast. Jenner N? Jump limits. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You didn't offend me or anything, you know? I would love a 30-ton or 35-ton mech that runs at, like, 812. Mongoose 2. Do we have access to the Mongoose 2? It seems pretty okay. We do not. Mongoose 2 not available. Daimyo. Much too slow. Try the Nyx? Yeah, I was looking at the Nyx. $10.15. It's pretty fast, man. It's pretty damn fast. Triple LML3. Active probe. Nyx 110. Re-engineered lasers are actually interesting, but we don't... No. Nyx 90? No. I think it's got to be the ADC. SRM4, ER small laser, 2 ER mediums. Like, it's got an XL engine, but it's got, like, a good amount of armor. It's got a good amount of internal structure. It'll take, like, some concentrated effort to actually take this thing out. 10-15 is also, like, lightning quick. Princess. Okay. Oh, and then we had a problem of... I'm wondering if we should take this at like 3, 4 maybe. Okay, now we need a third unit. The Kamakiri does still tempt me. It does still tempt me, certainly. Where'd it go? Kamakiri. Oh yeah, it's the reflective armor on this thing. That's why it's so expensive, but also like it's also why it's so good. Yeah. Just give it to Princess, man. What are you doing? Too expensive. 3-3? It's exactly 5,000! Goated! Goated! Alright. It's about time to end the stream. I have to go for dinner. Or I have to go help with dinner. This is these are our 2 lists. This is what we're bringing. I'm gonna put on some good old DCMS camouflage here. Let's slap that on there, I guess. This is gonna be our 2 lists. This. Oh, we forgot the Demolisher with the AC-20s. Hang on. How much is the Demolisher with the AC-20? Demolisher. 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 far too expensive. Far too expensive. The J. Edgar's the right price. J. Edgar. Guys, there's nothing that's like 500 battle value that has an AC-20 on it, right? How much battle value exactly do we have to play with? I-65. The Striker Light Tank. That seems pretty dookie. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Amphibious. One ER medium laser. Wow. Awful. Kamasori. Excuse me? This has a medium VSP and a supercharger on it. That's pretty incredible, man. It's the B. The B was meant to be. Unfortunately, we can't take it at 3.6. Wait, how fast is it again? It can go 12 with the supercharger on it. 35-ton Morrigan. Morrigan, you say? Is this available? Oh, it's available. Oh, baby. That's really like more what I'm looking for, if I'm being entirely honest. I wish I had a probe, but like something that's really strong that can use like some sexy ATMs. 2,000 battle value? Holy crap. Battletech taser! Oh, hang on. The Morrigan 3. Do we have access to the Morrigan 3? Please tell me. Yes! Yes! Oh, you guys have no idea how much I've wanted to run a Battletech taser. The Battletech taser is definitely coming in. No! It has too small pulse lasers. It's too much pulse damage. I can't bring it. I can't bring it. It's too much pulse damage. Oh. Oh. It's heartbreaking. If it had only one pulse laser, we could bring it. But we cannot. It's not allowed. Oh. It's heartbreaking. I'm considering it for this list, if I'm being entirely honest. I'm not, like, super happy with this one. Do we get rid of the Quasimodo? And run a Morrigan instead? And then we can Battletech taser someone and they shut down, and the Charger comes up and just kicks them to death in the head? We're doing it. We're doing it. And then we have more points to play with here. We definitely need this at 3-4. It has to be 3-4 because we need that taser to land. And then we have more points to play with the Morrigan. I know it's disappointing to get rid of the Quasimodo, but guys, I mean, it's a Battletech taser. I have to bring one. I've never been able to bring one before, and we finally have, like, a very reasonable way to bring it. And, like, dude, imagine if we Battletech taser someone and it knocks their mech out. When you only have 3 units, that's huge. Someone's gonna bring, like, a 4,000 point, like, direwolf or something, and we're just gonna go zap, and it's gone. It is knocked out, and then we go kick it in the shins to death. We have 620 battle value remaining on that list now, which I believe means I think we can take the LBX AC2 carrier. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. At 3-5. No! Has to be something slightly cheaper. A big tank at 3-5. I take a cavalry helicopter. That's a pretty good unit. Chemistry light tank B. We're into the real light stuff here now, aren't we? Okay. If that's the case. We could take a yellow jacket. No, we can't. It's too expensive. Hawk Moth. That's what we're looking at here. It doesn't really do anything for us, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm glad that you pointed it out because now I can continue to have analysis paralysis for another half an hour. Wish we could take the mortar carrier. I want to take a Kruger combat car, honestly. And I'm doing it just because it's kind of a meme, and nobody has ever seen this thing before. So they'll be like, what the fuck is that? We can take it at 3-5. Unless there's pavement, we're not going to skid. And then can we take this at 3-3? I do kind of want the Morgan at 3-3. Highly accurate kicks. Seems disgustingly good. regular AC2 carrier. Too expensive. The Thunderbolt Scorpion definitely seems pretty good. How much do we have? $450. We're taking the Scorpion, man. Do kind of want that, to be entirely honest. Thunderbolt Scorpion has an actual threatening gun on it. I think we can take 4 piloting on it. No, we can't actually. Never mind. That's fine. Okay, now Goshawk 2 list. I need to think everything over again. What were we looking at? The Mongoose, I think? Yeah, I think this was the one. This seems pretty good. Oh, right, the Nyx. I forgot about the Nyx. Right. We were going to use the Nyx in the Goshawk 2 list. Nyx. The Nyx 80C. This one. Or 3. Some sort of VTOL. Right. It was the Cam something. Kamakiri with the heavy ghost rifle. No, not there. In Princess. There we go. Too expensive. The hell's a Saladin Mark II? Snub-nosed PPC and a Streak 4. That's a pretty good hover tank, honestly. I mean, the classic Saladin is also just a great unit. Excuse me. Then drop your tank, Gauss. Nicely armored too. It is nicely armored. The Kama whatever helicopter is definitely like quite good, I think. Kite reconnaissance vehicle. JES Thunderbolts. Well, just another mech. Damn it. I'm never gonna stop doing that. It automatically assigns it to me. It's so annoying. Okay, we can go significantly more expensive than the Mongoose 96. What if, like, we have 2 fast units. We could put something with some meat on the table. Like an anchor unit. It just can't jump. It can be anything. Last time I used a hover tank, I missed my piloting roll and it slid into a mountain and exploded. Yeah, they often slide into forests for me, which is why I like to run them at 3 piloting if possible. Grand Dragon. Just looking for... The hell's a Heliopolis? I remember it being bad. Oh, it has a sniper. We can't take it. Shockwave. Do you have the Bushwhacker? We do not have the Bushwhacker. Big Sad? Big Sad F's in chat for the Bushwhacker? Phoenix Hawk 7K. Holy! That thing's kind of interesting. Lineholder's a pretty good mech. I feel like most Grand Dragons are pretty bad. Yeah, that's definitely pretty bad. The Komodo's pretty good. Griffin will have jump, so we can't take it. Wolverine has jump. We're getting into like the too expensive territory here now. So we have to go back to the... Maybe we just take like a big ass tank. What's a big heavy tank that I could take that would be good? Maybe like the JES. Like the 2K Phoenix Hawk, I think it is. I think it's available. I'm not impressed. Like, we have 2 extremely mobile units, so we can just take like one super heavy, like the Die Morgan. The Die Morgan is absolutely the kind of tank that we want. Yep, we have access to it. You son of a bitch. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Add a combat, you have to select it from the left. I see. I understand now. I get it. Configure. 5. If we run this at 4, can we run this at 3.5? That's pretty disgusting. Because the Dime Organ has 3 Gauss rifles with a targeting computer. So it's effectively Gunnery 2. 3 Gunnery 2 Gauss rifles on a brick of armor that doesn't really move very much. But you know what? I think that's going to be it right there. I'm very disappointed with the Scorpion light tank being the best thing we could get. But the Charger with... what's the damage on the Charger again? The melee damage with TSM enabled is very high. It's 11 for 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 16, it's 32 damage kick on the Charger. On your potentially shut down from a battle mech taser mech. I mean, this thing doesn't have like a small amount of like fuck you power either. It's definitely got some spice, you know. It's got some shit to throw on you. Feel like going like 60 points under and like 41 points under is totally fine. Sorry, I did the math there very wrong. It's 39 points, not 41. Is fine when we're using super broken, insane mechs like these. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I'll be back on pretty soon to play some... I'm probably gonna play some Soul, which is like Warhammer Fantasy style game. Rank and flank, very cool stuff. So join me for that at around 5:45 or so. I'm not lowering the piloting on the Charger. I want it to be 3 piloting so that it can kick the shit out of people really good. Then again, let's just have a quick look. We've got, I mean, we could get like a slightly better tank for that. We might be able to get the carrier that we were looking at before. With the LBX. At 3.5. No, now we're doing the opposite way. Fuck. Yeah, that certainly seems like maybe better, honestly. Like, we really want those kicks to land, but having a tank that's, like, significantly stronger seems pretty good. I've been taking it from 3 to 2? Thank you for stopping by, everyone. Really appreciate it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps out the channel. I have to go have dinner, so I'll be back in a little while. Have a good night, everyone.